Merry Christmas everyone. Christmas is all about fun and enjoyment. From keeping your stockings for Santa to the Christmas Mass. Food, cakes, drinks and whatnot. Today Christmas is one of the most celebrated festivals of Europe and West world. It's a gala festival. Children enjoy by decorating the Christmas tree and being a good boy, so that they don't miss the gift from Santa. While the elders engage in a reunion of family, many who are Catholics go for Christmas Mass at the churches and celebrate the holy birth of the Lord Jesus. But Christmas celebrations were not like this, what we see today. Let's say 100 or 200 years ago, there are some weird and creepy traditions that will surely send a chill down your spine. And today in Hauntly we are gonna discuss those. So let's begin because it's going to get creepy. Christmas ornaments are actually witch balls. The tradition of hanging toys and treats from the Christmas tree is largely German in origin. But the phenomenon of glass-blown spheres and baubles may actually be part of a spooky idea dating back to at least the 17th century across Britain and Ireland. Witch balls. According to the National Museum of Ireland, the balls are actually used to attract and neutralize the evil eye of a passing witch, either by reflecting it back upon her or by puzzling her with the pattern. Witch balls were originally placed in windows, but the process by which they may have moved from that location to the Christmas tree is mysterious. Let's keep the mystery and move on to the next one. In Ireland, the Christmas celebrations extend beyond the December 25th, and up until recently, involved bird murder. According to regional Irish tradition, St. Stephen's Day, the 26th, was celebrated by killing a wren, placing it on top of a decorated pole, and taking it from house to house in a procession, singing and demanding money. The tradition, known as going on the wren, is recorded all the way up to the 1930s in County Sligo and the Isle of Man. And people who gave pennies to bury the wren might also receive a feather from the wren itself to protect against bad luck. Burning yourself on alcoholic raisins. This tradition dates at least back to the 1600s in England and is referenced in Shakespeare, Dickens, Austen, and Agatha Christie. The British lexicographer Francis Grose wrote in 1811 that raisins and almonds being put into a bowl of brandy, and the candles extinguished, the spirit is set on fire, and the company scramble for the raisins. The flaming raisins were boiling hot and had to be extinguished by putting them in your mouth. And guess what? It was particularly played by children. This weird and creep of a tradition died out the 1900s. The celebration of Mari Lwyd. Holy Mary, which originated in South Wales and is still celebrated in the region of Glamorgan, is one of the creepiest Christmas traditions in the world. The Mari Lwyd itself is a dead horse dressed up and put on a pole. The Mari Lwyd and its party would go door to door, singing and challenging the families inside to a battle of rhyming insults in Welsh. At the end of the Battle of Wits, known as Punko, the group would be invited into the house for refreshments. The Mari Lwyd celebration dates back to pre-Christian times and seems to have once been a part of New Year's celebrations, but has now become part of Welsh Christmas folklore. Although today Christmas has evolved to be a festive season, it was not like this always. Through the Victorian era, Christmas wasn't terribly different from Halloween because many believed it was a time the veil between the natural and spirit worlds was at its thinnest, and because the days were long and cold, it was a time of year for families to gather around the fire and, inevitably, tell stories. ghost stories. Do your family have a spooky Christmas tradition? Comment below.